Invitation. If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer. If you're a pretender, come sit by my fire, for we have some flax golden tales to spin. Come in, come in. The Acrobats. I'll swing by my ankles, she'll cling to your knees as you hang by your nose from a high-up trapeze. But just one thing, please, as we float through the breeze. Don't sneeze. Magic. Sandra's seen a leprechaun. Eddie touched a troll. Lori danced with witches once. Charlie found some goblin's gold. Donald heard a mermaid sing. Susie spied an elf. But all the magic I have known, I've had to make myself. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Went for a ride in a flying shoe. Hooray, what fun, it's time we flew. Said Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle was captain and Pickle was crew, and Tickle served coffee and mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay in, I hope we do. Cried Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Never returned to the world they knew. And nobody knows what's happened to dear Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. The flying festoon. Oh, I'm going to ride on the flying festoon. I'll jump on his back and I'll whistle a tune. And we'll fly to the outermost tip of the moon, the flying festoon and I. I'm taking a sandwich, a ball, and a prune, and we're leaving this evening precisely at noon, for I'm going to fly with the flying festoon, just as soon as he learns how to fly. No difference. Small as a peanut, big as a giant. We're all the same size when we turn off the light. Rich as a sultan, poor as a mite. We're all worth the same when we turn off the light. Red, black, or orange, yellow or white. We all look the same when we turn off the light. So maybe the way to make everything right is for God to just reach out and turn off the light. Where the sidewalk ends. There is a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk-white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk-white arrows go. For the children, they mark, and the children, they know the place where the sidewalk ends. The edge of the world. Columbus said the world is round. Don't you believe a word of that. For I've been down to the edge of the world, sat on the edge where the wild wind whirled, peeked over the ledge where the blue smoke curls, and I can tell you, boys and girls, the world is flat. The bagpipe who didn't say no. It was 9 o'clock at midnight at 3:15 when a turtle met a bagpipe on the shore side by the sea, and the turtle said, "My dearie, may I sit with you? I'm weary." And the bagpipe didn't say no. Said the turtle to the bagpipe, "I've walked this lonely shore. I have talked to waves and pebbles, but I've never loved before. Will you marry me today, dear? Is it no you're going to say, dear?" And the bagpipe didn't say no. Said the turtle to his darling, "Please excuse me if I stare, but you have the plattest skin, dear, and you have the strangest hair. If I begged you, pretty please, love, could I give you just one squeeze, love?" And the bagpipe didn't say no. Said the turtle to the bagpipe, "Ah, you love me, then confess. Let me whisper in your dainty ear and hold you to my chest." And he cuddled her and teased her, and so lovingly he squeezed her. And the bagpipe said, "Auga." Said the turtle to the bagpipe, "Did you honk or bray or neigh for the auga when you're kissed is such a heartless thing to say? Is it that I've offended? Is it that our love is ended?" And the bagpipe didn't say no. Said the turtle to the bagpipe, "Shall I leave you, darling wife? Shall I waddle off to Woden? Shall I crawl out of your life? Shall I move, depart and go, dear? Oh, I beg you, tell me, no, dear. But the bagpipe didn't say no. So the turtle crept off crying, and he ne'er came back no more. And he left the bagpipe lying on that smooth and sandy shore. And some night when tide is low there, just walk up and say, hello there, and politely ask the bagpipe if this story's really so. I assure you, darling children, that the bagpipe won't say no. The long-haired boy. There was a boy in our town with long hair. I mean really long hair. And everybody pointed at him and laughed at him and made fun of him. And when he walked down the street, the people would roar and stick their tongues out and make funny faces and run in and slam their door and shout at him from the window until he couldn't stand it anymore. So he sat down and cried till his whole body shook, and pretty soon his hair shook too, and it flapped and flapped, and he lifted and flew. Straight up in the air like a helicopter, Jenny Ricks saw him and dropped her knitting and screamed, "It's a flying kid!" Lukey Hastings ran and hid under Old Man Merrill's car. Miss Terrence fainted. Henry Quist tried to shoot him down, but missed. "I thought he was a crow," he said, and round he sailed all through the day, smiling in the strangest way, with the wind in his hair and the sun in his eyes. We saw him swoop and bank and rise. He brushed the treetops and skimmed the grass on Yerby's lawn and almost crashed right into Hanson's silo, but zoomed up in time and almost hit the courthouse. Old Man Cooley bit right through his napkin when he saw a kid fly through the diner door and out of the window, tipping the ladder where Smokey was painting. He almost had a heart attack. He clung to a rafter. The kid flew on, us running after, cheering and sweating and screaming, "Hooray!" Mayor Lowry shouted, "Hey, come down here, kid. We'd like to say how proud of you we are today. Whoever thought our little town would have a hero in it? So I'd like to proclaim this day. Hey, kid, will you please come down for just a minute?" But the flying kid did not come down. He treaded air above the town, sort of crying and looking down at all of us here on the ground. Then up he flew, up into the clouds, flapping and flying so far and high, out past the hills and into the sky, until a tiny speck against the sun was all we could see of him. Then he was gone. Paul Bunyan. He rode through the woods on a big blue ox. He had fists as hard as chopping blocks, 500 pounds and 9 feet tall. That's Paul. Talk about working when he swung his axe. You could hear it ring for a mile and a half. Then he'd yell, "Timber," and down she'd fall. For Paul. Talk about drinking. That man's so mean that he'd never drink nothing but kerosene, and a 5-gallon can is a little bit small. For Paul. Talk about tough. Well, he once had a fight with a thunderstorm on a cold, dark night. I ain't saying who won, but it don't storm at all around here, thanks to Paul. He was 90 years old when he said with a sigh, "I think I'm gonna lay right down and die, 'cause sunshine and sorrow, I've seen it all," says Paul. He says, "There ain't no man alive can kill me, ain't no woman around can thrill me, and I think heaven just might be a ball," says Paul. So we died, and we cried. It took 18 men just to bust the ground. It took 24 more just to lower him down. And we covered him up and we figured that was all for Paul. But late one night, the trees started shaking, the dogs started howling, and the earth started quaking. And out of the ground with a, "Aye, y'all," come Paul. He shook the dirt from off of his clothes. He scratched his butt and he wiped his nose. "You know, being dead wasn't no fun at all," says Paul. He says, "Up in heaven, they got harps on their knees. They got clouds and wings, but they got no trees. I don't think that's much of a heaven at all," says Paul. So he jumps on his ox with a fare thee well. He says, "I'll find out if there's trees in hell." And he rode away, and that was all we ever seen of Paul. But the next time you hear a "timber" yell, that sounds like it's coming from the pits of hell. Then a weird and devilish ghostly wail, like somebody chopping on the devil's tail. Then a shout, a call, a crash, a fall. That ain't no mortal man at all. That's Paul. The Bloth. In the undergrowth, there dwells a Bloth, who feeds upon poets and tea. Luckily, I know this about him, while he knows almost nothing of me. The Yippee-Yuck. In the swamplands long ago, where the weeds and mud glumps grow, a Yippee-Yuck bit on my toe. Exactly why, I do not know. I kicked and cried and hollered, "Oh!" The yippee-yuck would not let go. I whispered to him soft and low. The yippee-yuck would not let go. I shouted, "Stop! Desist!" and "Whoa!" The yippee-yuck would not let go. Yes, that was 16 years ago, and the yippee-yuck still won't let go. The snow may fall, the winds may blow. The yippee-yuck will not let go. The snow may melt, the grass may grow. The yippee-yuck will not let go. I drag him round each place I go. This yippee-yuck that won't let go. And now, my child, at last you know exactly why I walk so slow. My beard. My beard grows to my toes. I never wears no clothes. I wraps my hair around my bear, and down the road I goes. The silverfish. While fishing in the blue lagoon, I caught a lovely silverfish, and he spoke to me. "My boy," quoth he, "please set me free, and I'll grant your wish. A kingdom of wisdom, a palace of gold, or all the goodies your fancy can hold." So I said, "Okay," and I threw him free. And he swam away and he laughed at me, whispering my foolish wish into a silent sea. Today I caught that fish again, that lovely silver prince of fishes, and once again he offered me, if I would only set him free, any one of a number of wonderful wishes. He was delicious. Forgotten language. Once I spoke the language of the flowers. Once I understood each word the caterpillar said. Once I smiled in secret at the gossip of the starlings and shared a conversation with the housefly in my bed. Once I heard and answered all the questions of the crickets and joined the crying of each falling, dying flake of snow. Once I spoke the language of the flowers. How did it go? How did it go? The search. I went to find the pot of gold that's waiting where the rainbow ends. I searched and searched and searched and searched and searched and searched, and then there it was, deep in the grass, under an old and twisty bough. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine at last. What do I search for now?